this. There we go. Okay. Let me check. I think it's working. It's working good. And I sound like I'm dying. Inside I am. Outside I'm not. Well, probably. The amount of bruises on my back. I'm surprised I'm not dead yet. I'm like, ow, my foot. I think Mom left. Right? Oh yeah, I've been home alone since my last live stream. Birds. Oh my god, of course I'm not gonna shut up. You tell them to shush? They're not gonna do what you say. They're parakeets. They're rebels. They're very rebellious. I did not mean to just hold the button. Okay. So, this is Ashen. This game is 10 times better than Observer. 100 times better. Or Absolver, sorry. And you will see in gameplay this game is very similar to Dark Souls. More Demon Souls than Dark Souls, though, I have to say. I always forget that they're made by the same company, Demon Souls and Dark Souls. But I bought this game actually a long time ago, like when it first ever came out. And then I remember playing halfway through it, getting to a certain point, and then forgetting about the game entirely. Because I deleted it for extra room for something else when Noah and I have still played games together. I think I deleted it to save, to free up room for, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So, but, I just randomly chose a character back then, so, because I didn't really care how my character looked back then. But now I care, and I don't feel like I want to make he or she look the weirdest possible. But little me was just like, I'll click the random button 5 times until it pops up, and I got the most generic character ever. But you know, I'm too lazy to replay the opening, so. So yeah. Hyena, come here. I just missed. You get him. Yeah, you got this. Oh, you killed him. I thought she was gonna die. Oh, why is I gonna go this way if I have to go this way? Oh, it's not camera oriented. Whoops. No, stop it. Stop it! I hope I can get back in. I think I can. Don't die. Oh. Also, what's really cool is that depending on where you are, like what section of the game you're in, like in this section, I have in the top section and this section I'm already in right now. I have 2 completely different characters. It also but that's an option though. What I have on it depends on whose mission I'm doing. Now, if I do his mission, I'll have Jockel. I'm doing hers, so I have her as an AI companion. You always have an AI companion unless you have 4 players. Then you don't get an AI companion. You can turn them off entirely. Here, let me just show you. If you go here, you could turn them off entirely. They'll still be there. They just won't attack anything. So they will watch you die, and they will not revive you. They will just watch as you get beat to death. Alright, you know what? You get her. I just killed her. That was my fault. My fire, you bitch! Also, in this game, as you probably see, rolling is actually effective. Is this a one-handed? Oh, it is a one-handed axe. Oh, look what I got! I got an axe now. Also, weapons don't have stamina, by the way. What I like to associate this game as is if Demon Souls and Zelda Breath of the Wild had a baby. That is this game. Also, this is probably one of the best indie games I've played, probably. Like an actual indie game. This is made by actual indie developer, not like Cuphead where it's made by 20 people. I don't consider those indie developers. I just say small developer. I don't say. What is he doing? Are you a traitor or are you going to attack me? Why do I know? Well, good news, you're not going to attack me, so I appreciate that.
Soft Rafford, warm Rafford, fur and Rafford pie.
Okay. Why is everyone weird in this game? Okay, well. Jesus Christ. Forgot. It's not triangle attack. Oh god. Oh. Okay. I keep looking square and triangle. I thought she was emoting and I'm like, the fuck are you doing? I'm dying over here and you're emoting. I don't know why they were. Is 9 the maximum? It shouldn't be the maximum. 9 shouldn't be the maximum. I had like 12, I had 12 before. Oh my gosh, she threw her spear at me. Oh, yeah. The spear girls are like horrible at accuracy, but amazing speed. Yeah. Oh my god, I hate them. I hate that I love them. Are these guys?
Keep your mitts off me, Rock.
Sorry. I'll keep my mitts off your rock. You got it. I won't touch your rock. Okay. You have my word. Also, this game does not have an RPG element, which gotta appreciate. Into like Dying Light 2 had a small RPG element to it. Even though they shouldn't have tampered with it, they updated it like a week, like 3 weeks ago. They updated Dying Light 2. They added more weapons, so they gave Dying Light 2 more of an RPG element. They fucked up the RPG element, and I absolutely despise it. They should have never touched the RPG element. It was fine before, but they just had to touch it. Go to the Eye of the Needle and hunt 3. Enar? What? Okay. Are you an Enar? Come here, bitch. Come. Oh. Oh fuck. I'm not. Oh. I did not know to kill him. I'm so sorry. I thought I was just kidding. I thought like invincible. No, oh, okay. Well, you guys mad at me?
Get away with you.
Oh, you got it. You got it. Okay. You need to hunt. Oh, you're over there. I didn't even see you.
Not safe. Not safe. Never safe.
I can agree with that. Which is why I have a weapon. I don't know. I don't know what those are. I'm told to hunt. I don't know what those are. I don't know what I was told to hunt even are, so. It's the thing, isn't it? Did I get it? Was that it? I don't know, but I got 103, and there's no like, there's no, oh, you hunted 2 out of 3, or you hunted 1 out of 3. Like, there's no, I just gotta kill 3 of those things and see what happens. I'm hoping I don't have to kill those fucking deer. I just. Well, you just made me. I hope you count. I hate you. I don't know what that does. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, if that was 3, I don't know. No! God damn it. You fucking idiot, Alex. Ah, what the? Oh, okay, got it. Cool. Okay. Oh, jeez! There, okay. This game is not hard to get the... It's not hard to get the hang of it. It is very straightforward. If you've played literally any game that you have to block attacks like Jedi Fallen Order, Dark Souls, if you have played melee style games, you know exactly what you're doing. The hard part is getting used to controls. The controls are very awkward, and I'm not gonna defend the controls because triangle is to jump, and yeah, sure, that's fine to me. Triangle to me is a jump button. I've played many games with triangle being the jump button. Bioshock 1, 2, and 3, the jump button is triangle. I don't know. I don't know the broken axe. In Fortnite, my jump button is now triangle because it doesn't like me using R1. But I've used games where R1 is my jump button. I can deal with it. Just not square. Don't make square my jump button, please. I will hate you for all of eternity. X, circle, and triangle. I have played multiple games with those being my jump button. No. The climbing is so awkward in this game. Like you can only climb certain things. Oh, what the? What? Oh yeah, but I guess I did it. Okay, well, I do have to go back to... Okay, I do have to go home. So... So, this game does get boring pretty fast, though. It's not like a survival game where it's like there's a lot to do. You have like objectives. You know, it's like, oh, I do this, and this. And it's like, craft yourself an axe, craft yourself this, craft yourself that. It's like it's not a survival game. And there's no bosses either. There are bosses, yes, but they're not very common. Okay.
Through studying Batarans.
I don't care. Yeah, so you can craft in this game. I don't know if I said that. You can craft in this game. It's not recommended for some reason. Even though you do actually need stuff to craft.
My family so its wraiths often linger.
The crafting is very... It's normal crafting. You need this to craft this. You need that. But for some reason in this game you also need money to craft stuff. Like if I go, I think it's this one. No, this is just not what I wanted at all. Hearth? You want a hearth? Okay. that's fine. You can also upgrade stuff too. This is the upgrade bench too. I am going to upgrade. I can't see anything. Actually, my Spice Club does more damage. Okay, well. No, I'm gonna just jump. Okay. You will see me do this a lot. You will see me open this and then immediately close it. That's just because options is inventory. The D-pad is the map and the settings. It's not all in one section for some reason. But again, like I said, the controls in this game are weird. I will just have to get used to that. That is my that is my learning curve I have to master. Can I combine these together? I can't. So I guess 9 is the maximum. But I literally just had 12 before. Alright, we're doing this. Okay. Yeah, see, 30 to 40 damage. 70 to 84 damage. So, yeah, see, it has weaker, but it's an axe. That's what was so confusing me. It's an axe. You would think an axe, you know, it can lodge into someone, and you can like chop their head off with an axe. Like, you know, you'd only think that'd be more powerful, but no, apparently not. There's nowhere I can put these, by the way. I already tried. I looked for a chest. There was nothing. These have the same exact amount of damage. Okay, it looks like these are better. You can drop them, but I don't wanna. You can't sell things, by the way. I checked for that too. I went online and asked, oh, you know, can you sell things to someone? Eventually, and I'm like, and Google was like, no. Like what the fuck? Oh, I see it. I see it now. You want me to? Alright, you want me to craft a bone spear? You know, I'll do it because it's a spear and I love spears in this game.
Bateron is strong. A corb is a tough beast to bring down.
Hunt a corb. What I feel like the corbs were like. What I feel like the corbs were like the hyenas that I was fighting before, and that kept killing me. Oh God, are you really gonna make me go down there? Oh God, I suck at fighting more than one enemy. All right, come on, let's go. I think you can charge an attack, and I think it gets rid of all your stamina. No, it doesn't. Ow! What the? Run! Quickly run! Run, Claire Redfield from Resident Evil 2. Run quickly! Alright, oh God. Oh God, they're following me now. Yeah. Oh God, this game is like Dark Souls. Okay, just a lot easier than Dark Souls. Even though I didn't find Elden Ring hard. That's not the. Whoa. Okay. All right. Yeah. Ow! Come on, lady. Be fair here. I was climbing the ledge. I don't want that. I want the shield. It's in my foot. Well, I don't think I can go here. God. Gotta love when I run in a straight line. Like an idiot. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Got him. Oh. He dropped him. What did he drop? Ooh, he dropped a small... Oh my god! He dropped a small pouch full of moolah. Oh my god! I'm going to keep doing that. I thought everything's because of my club. Please explain that to me. I know it's spiked, but it's an axe. It's supposed to be sharp. And somehow, it's weaker than my axe. It's weaker than my club in every way, shape, and form. In sharpness and blunt. It's somehow weaker. Oh, hey. We got a spearhead. Crafting material. Safely draws you back to Vagarant rest. I can't even see that word from over here. I'm sorry, I may have just stole your friend's pouch, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take that. Oh my, cool. Goodies. You know what really pisses me off about people is the fact that when people... Now, okay, a little backstory of why I kind of got mad at my best friend today for a pretty... For a reason he's gotten mad at me before. It is very calming. It's not very common when you're getting spears thrown at your face. Stop it! Also, Squiddy, if you think this game is calming, you should see Elden Ring. And yeah, you might be saying, yeah, you might be thinking, Alex, I've seen gameplay of Elden Ring. And I'm gonna say to you this. This game has enemies everywhere. I feel like everywhere I look, I'm gonna see at least an enemy. At least see him. He's not gonna attack me, yes. I'm gonna see him though. I missed! I keep missing. Where was I? Oh. Elden Ring does not have enemies scattered around everywhere. Like, when I said enemy, an enemy popped up. In Elden Ring, there's like, I would go a full-length gameplay of just exploring to find abilities and stuff, and I would not see a single enemy when I play Elden Ring. Granted, to most people that's like, oh, thank God. To me, that was just like, this is stupid. Because I want to see enemies. Like, that's what makes a game, it's fighting enemies. Okay, can you help me, please? Yes, you get him. Anyway, where was I? Oh, right. So today, so if you know me, you know me. I love Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2 is the first horror game I ever played on the PS1, mind you. I played it when it came. Not when it came out. I wasn't born when it came out. 1998. I was not born, but I love Resident Evil 2. All right, the original. I love the. I still play the original Resident Evil 2 on the PC because it's not a hard running game. You can get Resident Evil 2 on the iPhone. Granted, it's ported. It's not by Capcom. Someone ported the files, but you can get it on the phone. It is not a game like this. This game looks beautiful. Resident Evil 2 does not look beautiful at all. It literally looks like they built the characters out of Legos on the PS1. But basically, back in 2019, they remastered Resident Evil 2, the horror game that got me into horror games and horror movies. Because, you know, being 5 years old, Resident Evil 2 was traumatizing, alright? That's a lie, but a lot of my friends back in, like, 6th grade said when they played their first horror game when they were 8, they were petrified. And I'm like, I'm over here 5 years old playing Doom 2 and Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. I'm gonna get that out of the way. Resident Evil 3 was the worst remake ever known to history. I'm sorry, it was. They took everything good out of the original, the suspense, the build-up of the Nemesis, just threw them in the fucking trash in the remake. In the remake, one character shoots a rocket at him. But you want to know what happens next? He shoots a second rocket, and the rocket hits him. But the first rocket, he grabbed and threw. What the hell is that? What is that thing? What is that? What? Yeah, you get him. You show him. Oh, he wants me really badly. Well, you're not getting me, alright? You got him, nice. I'm proud of you for that one, dude. Alright. Anyway, but basically, I love the Resident Evil 2 remake. I think it's the best remake ever. Right next to the first Resident Evil game. Because okay, I will say the first Resident Evil remake was a lot better than the Resident Evil 2 remake, because the Resident Evil 1 remake was the first game to ever be remastered. And on top of that, it was literally a copy and paste from the original. Just the graphics were updated. That's it. No camera angle change like the Resident Evil 2 remake. The Resident Evil 2 remake got a whole camera angle change to be more like a third-person shooter like The Last of Us, where, you know, the characters on the Fortnite, the characters on the left, and then don't do it. Don't. Fuck you. You're dying. You're dying. That's it. You're dying. You're dying. Accept your fate. Accept it. Oh my god. Don't die. What? Ah, yes. Roll out of the way. Enemies are hard here. Oh, you know what? She gets him. Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? He gets. Oh god. There, got him. Okay. Oh, that wasn't it? Oh, god damn it. Where was I? Yeah, so I keep forgetting where I am. Resident Evil 1 was a copy paste. Resident Evil 2 was not. It had the camera angle like Fortnite or Last of Us or Uncharted, where the character's on the left side, crosser in the middle. But oh my god, is that one? I don't know. I don't know. But basically, I think that is the best game to ever be remade. Because almost everything from the original is still in the Resident Evil 2 remake. It is, for the most part, all there. Just for a section that Leon gets, where Leon meets Sherry, the little girl in the game. He never meets her in the remake, but then again, I hated that part of the game anyway. But basically, Noah bought the Resident Evil 2 remake, He played it, and he played it like last summer, and I forgot he even had it. But you know, today during lunch I was like, oh, so Noah, so you said you bought Resident Evil 2 the remake, right? He was like, yeah. And I'm like, did you like it? And he goes, not in the slightest. And I'm like, how could you not like it? And he goes, oh my god, you want me to fight this thing? Oh, I'm dead. I am definitely dead. I'm running. I'm definitely dead. So no, she's gonna go fight him, isn't she? She is! She's gonna go fight them! Oh no, she's not. Anyway, but basically, and I forgot exactly what he says, but but he says along the lines of something like, it's not the original, or oh, it's confusing. That's what really ticks me off. He said it's confusing. I'm getting mad just talking about this part. But basically, Noah loves FNAF Security Breach. He thinks it's like one of the best horror games ever. Oh shit. I tried to run, it didn't work. I tried to dodge too, I ran out of stamina because I was running beforehand. But basically, he loves FNAF Security Breach. If you ever played that game, you know how lost you can get because the map is so confusing. There's too many floors, too many maps, too many security cards to get. It is so confusing. It's the most confusing game I've ever played. FNAF Security Breach. I got lost like halfway through the game. And Noah didn't get lost once. Now, if you know, in the FNAF Security Breach, you have almost half of the whole like Pizzaplex to wander around and explore and collect stuff. In Resident Evil 2, you have 4 floors, and one floor is deprived of 2 rooms. You have 1 floor. You have 2 floors. You have 3 floors. The 3rd floor has literally 4 rooms in it. The 2nd floor has like 7. The 1st floor has 8. And not again. Doors are colored gray. Doors are colored gray on the map. Rooms are red if you still have something in them. If a room is red in Resident Evil 2, okay, so when you pull up the map, basically, there's obviously walls outlining. Alright, I'll take this as reference. So you see like the white lines that border this area of the map on this game? That's basically every single room in Resident Evil 2. Every single room has that border around it. And then if I pan over, alright, look right in the middle. Alright, right in the middle. You see that kind of orange triangle? The yellow triangle? What the hell? The white triangle. You see that? That is how doors look in Resident Evil 2. Only thing is they're bright white like lines on the map that are clearly visible, and if you can't see them, you're blind and you need glasses. Or you shouldn't be playing video games at all. But basically, that's every single door. And if the door is locked, it's bright fucking red. Alright? If you can't see red, then you're colorblind. But then again, I don't have control over that. He's not colorblind. But basically, I asked how far he got, and he said he got to the point where you meet the 2nd police officer. And I'm like, oh, you're not even halfway through the game. And I'm like, you're not even to the 2nd floor yet, dude. So basically, you know, like, that's the map. And then rooms are colored red or blue. If they're red, you still have items. Items, not objective items. Items, period. You have ammo, health, notes, anything. You have anything that you can grab and put in your inventory in that room. And then once you complete that room, once it's stripped clean, you have nothing left to do in it. No locked doors, no ammo, no nothing to collect, no key items, nothing. It will go blue, meaning you do not have to step a fucking toe in that room. I sound mad because he made me really pissed when he said he got lost. And not only that, on the map, look, in this game, that glowing yellow arrow is you. That's what you are in Resident Evil 2. In Resident Evil 2 and 3, the remake, you are a glowing white, pure white arrow, showing you where your camera is facing. But basically, yeah, the game has some puzzles. But then again, The Last of Us 2 has puzzles. Dark Souls had puzzles. Uncharted has puzzles. Undertale has puzzles, and he loves Undertale. And the fact he said the puzzles made me really confused. I was like, a baby could do these fucking puzzles, dude. I wanted to slap him across the face because he said dumb things that he was clearly saying just to say he didn't like the game. He was ranting to me basically about things that a gamer should know how to do. Now, he bought the game. You can't play the second run. In the second run, puzzles are harder. The game doesn't give you the answers. In the first and second puzzles for the game, you get the answers. The game literally gives you a notebook saying, here's the answers. Here's how you get to the basement of the police station. Here's, just go find the things, put the code in. Here's the answers. Go have fun. Go kill some zombies. Like, it is not that difficult. And then in the second run, the game's like, oh, you gotta go find some things. But they're clearly marked on the map because they have pictures of, because if you go to an object like ammo and you interact with it to put it in your inventory, but you don't put it in your inventory, so you walk up to it, you click interact, and you have the screen where it says ammo, and then you have inventory. If you click back and you don't pick it up, and you open up the map again, a little picture of what you just saw will be on the map. So in case you walk away and you're like, did I miss anything? And you didn't have enough space for that one herb that you didn't get. You can open the map and then look. Oh look, there's the herb I forgot. In a little picture for me telling me, hey you idiot, you forgot this. Come back and get me. Like oh my god. And Resident Evil 3 is the same exact thing. Resident Evil 3 the remake is the exact same thing. Resident Evil 7, almost the exact same thing. The only thing in Resident Evil 7 is that rooms aren't color coded depending on if you got everything or didn't get everything. Resident Evil 7 was the last game to not have that. In Resident Evil 7, the map is just black and white. Rooms are black, ladders are white, doors are white, you are white, rooms are a little silhouette in white. It's like, and there's 3 floors. 3 floors. And when you get to the second part of the game, the sewers, there's 2 floors. When you get to the lab, there's 1 floor. It gets easier and easier. It's like the fact that he gave up because he got lost in the first room when the game literally, the camera points you to where it is. There's a literal there is a literal floating X above where you need to go. The game tells you, hey, come over here, and you can turn that off or on. That's the tutorial doing its thing. It's like, and then when I asked him, okay, did you play the original? Because I remember him saying, he goes, yes, and I'm like, dude, the original was harder. In the original, you don't get no map. In the original, you don't get no crosshair. In the original, it's a top-down shooter. Like, if you can play the original just fine, you should have no problem with the remake. The remake is made to be easier. The original is meant to be hard. Like, fucking idiot. Like, oh my god. If 5-year-old me can play the first game and 100% beat it, I think 14-year-old Noah can do it in the easier remake. And he plays Undertale. That's what baffles me. He plays Undertale. I found Undertale harder than Resident Evil. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill this kid. And not only that, while we were talking, he said we got into talking about Doom. Now I don't play Doom Eternal anymore, mainly because I fucked the game so bad. But Doom 2 is still my favorite game of all time. Nothing will surpass that. I never tell people that mainly because they don't really believe me. They're like, okay, you don't know what Doom 2 is. You're just saying that. Like, no, I really do know what Doom 2 is. But my favorite game of all time, right below Doom 2, is Ghost Runner. That game is so linear. It's just Ghost Runner is probably the hardest game I've ever played. Because it's not like Cuphead. In Cuphead, you get 3 hit points. You get 4. You can have 6. You can have 9. In Ghost Runner, you can have up to 2, and that's only if you play it in assist mode. And if you buy Ghost Runner and play in assist mode, fuck you. All right, I'm just gonna say it, because you are missing out on the pinnacle, on the superior version of the game. Do never buy Ghost Runner and be like, oh, I've heard this game's hard. I'm gonna play on assisted. Don't. Just don't. Because you can add a hit point. You can make the game go slower. You can make the upgrades recharge faster. It takes the 3 things that make Ghost Runner and just throw it out the window. And they created assisted mode for people to have fun with the game. If you tell me, oh, I want to have fun with this game, yeah, go ahead, go play assist mode. But what all my friends tell me is they walk up to me and be like, so I got Ghost Runner. And I'm like, okay, do you want to have fun or do you want to beat it? Or do you want to feel accomplished? And they're like, oh, I want to feel accomplished. And I'm like, okay, don't play in assisted mode then. And then they come back to me the next day and they're like, the game's too hard, I gave up. And I'm like, why? Why would you give up? Like, it's like, does he give up in Dark Souls? No, I love Dark Souls. Then don't give up in Ghost Runner. Like, people nowadays just, and it's like, and then they beat it and they're like, oh, it was too short. I don't like it, too short. It's like, dude, quality over quantity. The game has 13 levels, right? Not very long levels, trust me. The final 4 levels are very long. Not including the boss fight before the third part of the game. But the fact they come up to me after being Ghost Runner and they say, and I'm like, oh, how'd you like it? And they go, oh, it's too short. I fucking maul them in the face, because it's like, are you one of those people that want quantity over quality? Like, I prefer quality over quantity any day. And by quality I don't mean good looking. I mean gameplay that has integrative combat, that has dodging, that has blocking attacks. You actually have to dodge bullets. It's not just, oh, here's your shotgun, go kill everything, and here's your infinite ammo and infinite health, go kill everything. That's quality. That is not quality. That is quantity, because then the game is long. Because then it's so simple. But then you quit the game. But then you give up. You're like, I don't want to play this anymore. It's like Titanfall 2 suffered from this, but the only thing is, Titanfall 2 just has a very fun gameplay stream. I think my one issue with Titanfall 2, and it's not a big issue, I can deal with it, is the fact that there's no upgrading system. That's not what bothers me about it, though. Yes, that's my issue with it. That doesn't bother. I can play Titanfall 2 campaign just fine, and I'll have fun. I can play it any daytime I want, and I can play it. I can play beginning to end, have pure fun with it. Even on Master, pure fun, nothing but fun. And the reason is because, is because you can wall run, you can slide, you can double jump. You have so many movement options. The game didn't or doesn't need an upgrading system. It doesn't need weapon attachments. It doesn't need any of that bullshit. That's all in the multiplayer. The multiplayer is like the best multiplayer I think I've ever played. But Titanfall 2 does. Titanfall 3 better not get an upgrading system. And if it does, I'll be happy. But I won't. I'll be happy. But I won't be like, this sucks. Like, it didn't need it in the first place. I'll be like, okay, it has it. Okay, cool. You know, that's pretty neat. And the reason is why you kept going back to Titanfall 2's campaign. I've met a single person who hasn't played Titanfall 2's campaign and wasn't like, oh, I give up. This is boring. And the reason is because every single level, you get something new to play with. You know, in the first level, it's just pure action. It's building up. The second level, you get cool guns. There's parkour combat. And it's not like Dying Light 2, where Dying Light 2 is like, oh, here's your sword, where's my gun? You don't get one. Go have fun. In Titanfall 2, you can wall run and shoot at the same time, which is awesome. But in the first 5 levels, there's guns, there's new guns, there's new abilities to play with. You always get something new to play with. And it's not like Call of Duty where in Call of Duty World War II, where in the Call of Duty's past, in Call of Duty's World War II and Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2019, you have to hide behind combat. You have to hide behind cover. I like that because that's more realistic. You know, hide behind cover to hide from bullets. You know, that's realistic. You know, they're not gonna throw a 5-year-old out in battle and be like, oh, you know, here's this AK-47, and you know, go kill someone. And they have horrible actors like in every other Call of Duty game. Every Call of Duty before World War II. What? All right. Every Call of Duty before World War II, I run and gunned. Like, I was just forget cover. I have a shotgun. Here we go. It wasn't fun. It really wasn't after a while. After Black Ops 3, it wasn't fun. But then the whole cover system came back, and I'm like, this is what I wanted. But you might be asking yourself, Alex, why the fuck did you rant to me? Then I say I got bored of this game. I ranted because I got bored of this game. I don't know what game to play now. Alright. Squid, are you still there? I'm gonna wait for your response and think of a game to play. Alright, so... Alright, pick a number. One. Sorry, one. Hold on, what game is this? Oh. 1, 2, 3. I don't. Oh crap! The first one. Not 3. Not 3. I don't know what to play. 1, 2. Pick a number 1 or 2. And while you do that, I'll be right back. I was gonna say 1. I was going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It went up to 1. So that's usually what I do when people say a number higher than what I tell them. I go, oh, 1 through 10. They go 11. I'm like, so 1. I just restart the counter. Hear me. I am back. Okay, so you said, okay, she took shit. Okay, she chose 2. Alright,